Hi, welcome to the NEMCtv6 Focus Show. I'm Eric Schneider. I'll be your host for today's program. And I am really excited to have with me my good friend, Mr. Ron Brown, also known as the Chickenman. How you doing, Ron?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for coming and sitting down with us today. So here's the thing. We want to delve into your history and find out, how you got your start. So let's just start right at the beginning. Where did you actually grow up? Where were you born?
New Haven.
New Haven, huh? Okay, so what kind of life was it? Were you guys out in the country, on a farm, or in, I know it's a small city, but there is a little bit of city there.
Actually, at first we lived at a place called Lennox Motel. It's gone now. It's kitty corner from the Lennox Township Fire Department on Gratiot. And that's where my brother that passed away in 2014 and me, we used to sing waiting for the bus, and he was about 8 years old and I was about 6. And when we got home, we used to sing more. And after a while, we got older and we had a rock and roll band, played a lot of school dances in different places. A little bit after that, we played in honky-tonk bars, and one of them was the Diamond D Tavern in Memphis that was now called the Doghouse. And then I stopped playing for quite a while. He kept going for a little while. And then all of a sudden, he started singing for the Lord. And one day I was at my church, and so let's go try to visit him, Dennis, my brother. And so we went over there, and I walked in with my shorts on and everything, and looked over there, and he's up there doing praise music, and he looked over there by me, and tears were coming out of his eyes. So I went up there and joined him and sang with him, and I stayed with him all the rest of the time. We started singing for the Lord, and that's what we did until he passed away on me.
That's nice. What church do you go to?
The New Haven Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Okay, nice. Well, I think that well now your family's expanded a little bit. Why don't you tell me about your grandkids?
Oh, I got a lot of those. One of them plays the guitar now and then. I taught her what I could, and she sings every time I sing. She brings her guitar over there, and she wants to sing with me and play.
How old is she?
She's about 22 right now.
Okay.
And I got a great-grandson now. I passed the rest of them. The great-grandson, he's just a natural. He likes to sing. And he don't need no music. He just sings. And he sang in church special music a few weeks ago, and boy, he had a lot of amens there. And stuff. And,
excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. How many grandkids do you have?
I have, oh boy, I'm gonna say, can I count my fingers?
Absolutely. That's what they're there for.
7.
Oh, that's good. That's you got almost a baseball team then, right?
Yes, and 2 great-grandchildren.
Oh, there you go. That fills out your squad.
Yeah.
Pitcher and a catcher. Well, that's great. And now you've been playing now. This year you did your second appearance for the Christmas tree lighting in Memphis. And was any of your family able to make it to the Christmas tree lighting?
Yes, there was about 2 or 3 of them there this time. Some of them had to work and different things, and it turned out okay. But especially all the people in Memphis, they're good people, just like family in Memphis.
Yeah, it's a nice little town, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I take it then that your family must get a pretty good kick out of seeing you playing for everybody. And I mean, you just get a great reaction. I mean, there's just smiles all the way around.
Right.
People actually know the words to your song now because it's been out there on YouTube since last year. That's got to be a thrill for you.
Oh yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. Man, I never thought it'd. I mean, I'm just so happy about it anyway. The town appreciates it, and I appreciate that the town appreciates it.
We do, buddy. We love it, man. I think this is great. And actually, you got your song played on the radio last year. I'm not sure about this year. So how'd that make you feel?
Well, I turned the radio on just in time to hear it come on, and I was in a room by myself when I turned a certain radio on, and when it started playing, I said my brother and me always dreamed about being on the radio. And when it came on, I told him, we made it, brother. And it was good.
Hey, everybody loves a success story, Ron. And I mean, that's what it is. There's no two ways about it. So you're the Chicken Man. How do you end up with the name of Ron the Chicken Man?
Well, I found out they were having chicken flying contests in the 80s at the St. Clair County Fair. And I read the paper kind of wrong. I just read chicken flying contest. I'm going to try that out. So I took me some chickens over to fly, but when I got in line to fly the chickens, all the people around me were like 5 years old. I was only the big guy there. And I thought, I must have read that wrong. But it worked out okay because I broke the ice, and the next year and after, all the old people came and flew their chickens too. It was pretty cool, and the little kids, they started calling me Chicken Man.
Started a trend, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I know we're going to play a couple songs here. Now, I know the first song that you mentioned about your papa playing tricks on you. So where does that come from?
It's a true story. It's just a story about memories of when I was a child, and did different things and that were special to me, and I got to be with the family. Family means a lot, and a lot of families don't do that no more, get together, and it's very important to do that. I hope they bring it back.
I think a lot of families do still get together whenever they can, and I think that people realize how important that is. But you're right, for sure. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you play that song for us, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. Way back in the good old days, I remember it very clear. There was a special Christmas Eve, I had to do something good. I took my horn and walked through the snow, way back in the woods. I sat down on a log and I played my special song for the Lord. Going down to Grandma's house was a special time in my life. The cakes and pies and trimmings too, the gifts all on the trees, the old Christmas flicks and the peppermint sticks, and the family got it all around. And my papa ran jokes on me. My mom and daddy tried real hard to make it a special time. Times were tough, didn't get much stuff, but we knew it wasn't all about that. Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. The old memories of my family are still in my home. The old memories of my family are still in my home. Every year at Christmas time, my family will always be here with me. Thank you, Lord, for the good old days and my memories.
All right, man. That's great. You know, I'm sorry, and I forgot to ask you, what is the name of that song?
Old Time Christmas.
Old Time Christmas. Okay.
Took me a minute to think about that.
Why don't you tell me about this guitar?
I bought this at the Alameda Flea Market.
Yeah.
It cost me $65. The best guitar I have right now. I got a nice thick, a lot of good sound in it.
Yeah, it's loud. It definitely cranks, that's for sure. So you've had it for a while?
Yes, at least 10 years.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, the Memphis City Council made the wise decision, in my opinion, to name an official Christmas song for the city of Memphis. And of course, it's your song, Christmas Time in Memphis, Michigan. Which, I mean, let's face it, it's really taken off. I know people around Memphis, it just makes them smile. Just, you know, when you're playing at the Christmas tree lighting, like we were saying, it's just, I mean, it just smiles all the way around. The kids love it. They're right there, right in front of you. And it's just really been, to me, it's touching, and it's kind of brought us together a little bit. I think we're friends now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so tell me about the first time that you got to play at the Christmas tree lighting. How'd that go? Were you nervous, or was it just, old hat to you, or were you really excited about it? How'd that go?
Well, I was nervous. Matter of fact, I get nervous every time for a year, every time I get up and sing in front of somebody, I get nervous, but it's best to be like that because when you get done, you feel good. You feel good.
Feel like you accomplished something,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's really been great, and it's gone well. It's the way that we do it, and I'm sure there's people out there that say we should do something different, or we should do this, or we should do that, but that's the way we've done it, and it's all about the kids and going to have cookies with Santa, and to me, it's special. It's definitely special to me, and I know it's special to you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So how long did it take you to write Christmas Time in Memphis, Michigan?
Well, I started fooling around with it the year before last, and when I went to Tennessee, I finished the song up when I was down in Tennessee, and I couldn't wait to get it back here and get a hold of whoever I had to get a hold of to listen to it. And it happened to be you. Came to my house and popped it in your DVD or CD player in your truck, and
I knew it was a hit, didn't I?
yeah,
Didn't I tell you?
yeah,
I did.
it was exciting. It was nice.
I will take credit for telling you that it was a hit. That's the only thing I can take credit for, buddy.
Well, thank you.
No, I loved it from the word go. It was fantastic. And everybody I've ever played it for, they love it too. So obviously you did a great job on it. So I didn't realize that you had only written it a year before. I thought it was something you had been working on, for a long time, but apparently not. So did it just kind of come together for you, or was it a struggle? How'd that go?
Well, sometimes you, when you're getting ideas about stuff, you pick a subject. My thing is I pick a subject and then I write about the subject and then I put the music to the subject. And I sure wasn't doing anything about that song. I was doing another subject. But all of a sudden, Memphis, Michigan popped in my head, and that became my subject, and I never did write the other song. That was my subject, so I wrote that. And it just, being the country town it is, the nice hills and things around there, a lot of pine trees, and the curves in the roads, it was just nice.
It does. It fits great, man. The music playing at the hotel, and it's really it really fits nice, man. And I think that's one of the reasons why people appreciate it, because it's so real and it's so about Memphis and the people. I mean, let's face it, the people are what make Memphis, right?
Yes. A bunch of nice people, a bunch of good people.
And just like you said, everybody knows the Chickenman, right?
Most of them. Most of them.
All right, so I guess this is it. Let's hear Christmas Time in Memphis, man. That's what people are tuning in to see you hear and hear you play and sing. So
Okay.
cut it loose.
Okay. Christmas time is coming, it's a coming once again. Christmas time is coming to Memphis, Michigan. It's snowing in the pines, it's snowing all around. Christmas time is coming to my hometown. It's Christmas time in our town. Joy and love all around, and I thank the Lord above
just love the song, of course. You know, I'm a little partial to Memphis. So is there anything else you want to tell us before we wrap it up here?
Well, I appreciate everything that everybody's done for me to get my music heard. And hope everybody has a blessed Christmas, a good New Year, and keep your faith. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ron, for coming in and letting us know, telling us a little bit about your story and playing the guitar for us and singing, man. That was great.
Thank you very
I
much.
really appreciate it. I'm Eric Snyder with Ron, the Chickenman Brown. And thank you for tuning in, and have a great Christmas and a great, safe New Year.
And I thank the Lord.